Yo, how's it going, everyone? This is Mitchell Mander here, and we have breaking news today. So, we are getting a brand new arc in Pokemon Horizons in October of 2025. It is a mini arc, so to say. It is a flashback arc, going over Roy's time in Kalos when he met Alt and then got his shiny Lucario. Yep, that is all getting told here in this arc, starting on October 10th. And it's going to be 3 episodes. Not just 1 episode, but it's going to be covered over 3 episodes. So, if you've been watching some of my Horizon streams and some of the videos I've made the last couple of months, you'll probably know that, I've been, a little bit worried about, Lucario, because, Roy kind of caught it off screen. He had his training off screen in Kalos during that 1-year time skip, and he met Alt during that time. So I was wondering, if the series would ever do like a flashback episode where we explain how Roy and Alt met, how he got the shiny Lucario, and just his training in general during his time in Kalos. And I thought maybe, hey, if they did like at least 1 episode for that, good. I'd be pretty satisfied with just that. But seems like Horizons went above and beyond, because we were getting not just 1 but 3 episodes for these flashback moments here, so that is awesome. I've been basically yelling, screaming at the top of my lungs for quite a while now that I've been wanting this, and hey, we're finally getting it, and not just 1 episode again, 3 episodes. Let's talk about it. But real quick, before we go any further, I just want to say, if you're someone that's brand new to the channel and you like this type of content, it'd be pretty cool if you subscribe to the channel, like the video, watch the video to the end, and hit that notification bell. You're really cool. You did all that. Anyways, back to the video now. Okay, so to talk about the titles for these episodes, since we actually got the titles for these episodes, we don't obviously have the summaries for these episodes. We'll probably get them closer to October, but we have the titles. And it should be noted that we don't have the actual episode numbers for these episodes right now. They're just, Mega Evolution, episode 1, 2, and 3 for now. We'll probably get those episode numbers added on later on, but for now, it's just a Mega Evolution episode 1, 2, and 3. So for the first one, airs on October 10th. It is titled Pokemon, or Pocket Monsters. What do you want to call it? Pokemon Horizons episode Mega Evolution 1, Roy's Training. And then for the second episode airing on October 17th, Pokemon Horizons episode Mega Evolution 2, Alt Strongest. And then lastly, on October 24th, Pokemon Horizons Mega Evolution episode 3, Mega Evolution Bond. Yep, those are the titles for now. Who knows if maybe they'll be slightly updated in the future, but for now, that's what we got for the titles for these episodes airing in October. So when it comes to these episodes, my guess as to how they're going to go, for the first episode, it's probably going to be Roy arriving in Kalos, Lumio City, and kind of taking in the environment. And that's when he's going to be starting his training there in this episode. He's probably going to end up having a hard time in the episode, and he might end up getting disappointed or something like that. Maybe he meets this dude who is who the fandom is already saying is Karina's father. More on this guy in a second, but yeah. There's this dude here that's likely going to be training Roy and Alt in these episodes. And it's possible that Roy doesn't do well in his training in this episode, which leads into the next episode where he ends up bumping into Alt and meeting him. And then, they get to know each other in that episode, and then maybe battle or something like that. Moving on to the last episode where they battle, I guess, this dude. We'll call him this dude for now. They battle this guy, they end up winning, and as a result, Roy gets shiny Lucario or something like that. Not really sure, but it looks like Roy's going up against shiny Lucario, so it's possible that this dude has the shiny Lucario and ends up giving him to Roy or something like that, because Roy basically proves himself or something like that. No, don't know yet, but that's kind of how I feel like these episodes are gonna go as of right now. But yeah, we'll see when we get, summaries here in a little bit. Obviously, I'll follow it up and talk about the actual summaries when we get them, so we know exactly what's going on in these episodes. But as of right now, that's what I think is kind of what's going on in these episodes. Now, the biggest reveal here for me, besides obviously Roy and Alt meeting and the whole Kalos flashback, well, is Emma debuting in the anime, which that was a surprise. I was not expecting this, but I welcome it. And she's younger here, so interesting. Not going with the ZA design, I see. But yeah, I'm wondering if she's going to be connected with the International Police or something like that. I don't know if that connection is going to be included here in her anime debut. But I'm curious to see what her role in all this is going to be. But yeah, I was definitely not expecting Emma to show up here in a potential flashback arc. But hey, it's a character that didn't show up in the previous Pokemon anime, so it's allowed. Okay, and getting back to this guy, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, there are a couple people online that are already speculating that this dude is Karinas' dad, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, I can see it being a possibility, but I'm not sure if I want that. I kind of want him to be his own original character, because this would be another example of Pokemon Horizons dancing around, reintroducing past characters. You'd be like, well, we can't get Karina back, but we can get her dad. He wasn't introduced previously, so here he is. And then he doesn't even have to mention her by name. He'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, my daughter is a gym leader. You can figure out who that is, because I'm not going to tell you, but yeah, my daughter is a gym leader. And, I'm pretty strong myself, so Roy and Alt, I'm going to train you. Oh yeah, Roy, you proven yourself. Here's my shiny Lucario. It's yours now. Yeah, I kind of don't want him to be Karina's dad. I kind of want him to be his own original character, but, that's if he ends up being Karina's dad, then that might be their way around, him saying, like, oh yeah, I'm Karina's dad. He's going to say something like, oh yeah, I'm the father of a gym leader. You figure out who it is, kid. I'm not going to tell you. I can't tell you because, the writers say I can't say so you figure it out. But I guess we'll find out more about this guy, as we get close to the arc. My hope is that he's his own original character, but there's a chance he could be Karina's dad, so we'll find out soon enough, right? Alrighty guys, that's all I got for this video, so yeah. That's your ZA representation in the anime. Not only do we get Mega Dragonite, but we're getting all of this as well. Around the time ZA comes out, no less. But yep, Roy meeting Alt, Roy and Alt doing their Mega Evolution training, Roy getting Shiny Lucario, Emma's debut, this new dude that might potentially be Karina's dad, his debut in the series, We'll see if he ends up being Karina's dad or not, but yep, 3 episodes airing in October 10th through the 24th, so look forward to it when those episodes aired. But anyways, that's all I got for this video, so in the comment section down below, post your thoughts. What are your thoughts going into this mini arc, this mini flashback arc within the series? Are you happy that we're finally getting some backstory with Lucario here? Roy meeting Alt, his training in Kalos, them getting Mega Evolution, Emma's debut. Like, what are you looking forward to the most when it comes to these episodes? Post your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you're brand new to the channel, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You guys have a good day or night wherever you're at, and I'll see you all later. Bye.